Today on Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools, TCS students raised money for the United Way of West Alabama. Find out how much they hauled in. Plus, one Tuscaloosa community is excited about getting a brand new school built in their part of town. We'll explain. And a donation by a local organization is making it possible for schools to upgrade their library collections. All this and more straight ahead. Hi, thanks for joining us today for Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools. I'm Eddie McClinton. Students, teachers, and families in one local community are seeing the first steps of their brand new elementary school that is set for completion in spring of 2020. A groundbreaking ceremony last month signified the start of construction.
3, 2, 1.
Today was a good day because today we got to find out how the new school is going to be built, and today we got to break ground. And it was originally supposed to be a renovation where they were just going to paint the walls, but the board made a decision to tear the school down and rebuild it.
And we were fortunate enough to be able to pull together our funds and make some changes to turn this into a new construction, a brand new building.
We're looking forward to all the days to come ahead when we actually have our new construction, our new facility. We're looking forward to all the great things it's going to give us the opportunity to do.
This is a community that is proud of its schools. We're proud of expectations for students. We want to make sure that we have strong, positive outcomes for all of our students. And we want to make sure they have the best building to do that work in.
It's a representation of how we see them. They're the best. Our students are the best, our faculty are the best, and they deserve the best facilities to house all the great things that we're doing in MLK.
The Tuscaloosa community is known for their giving, generous hearts, and TCS students are not the exception to that. Once again, our schools made a significant impact to the United Way of West Alabama's fund drive this year.
We did a competition, boys versus girls. The winner would get pie in the face, the loser would get egged on the head.
We raised $500 by selling popsicles, popcorn, and we also taped our Coach Bed wheel to the wall.
We raised $900 for United Way.
We raised $894.16.
It helps people get what we have, to get clean water, to get good education, to get food.
When everybody helps everybody, it's better, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nicer world.
I think having this donation helps all of the schools come together and support one cause.
Because if we don't help, we never know what's going to happen in some places. United Way was the week to help them to raise more money to get food, water, and everything they needed.
If it's a nice thing to do, I know that God will want you to do it, so do it.
So we can live a happy life.
The TCS Strong Library, Strong Schools initiative received a generous donation from a local organization that will be used to improve local school library collections.
So our thought was there's 5 middle schools in the city system, and we were going to give $5,000 to every school. So we're getting a contribution of $25,000 right now into the program and the initiative.
We're just absolutely thrilled. This is beyond our wildest dreams. We're just ecstatic for what this amount of money is going to bring to our library and to our students in the Tuscaloosa City school systems. We're very thankful for it.
So our collections are in desperate need of rehabilitation, and this $5,000 for each middle school is an enormous investment into our libraries.
We need more library books in the libraries, and so our mission stays the same in the sense that any dime that we raise for Read Bama Read is to buy library books.
We will be able to buy all these popular series that they are desperate to read and excited to read. We always want to have the books that they're excited for.
Well, by giving them the buy-in of what books they're interested in genres, I think it's going to increase student circulation. Students are going to want to read more. They are going to suggest books to their friends, continue that conversation with us on what they're interested in, get them excited about the more current topics that they're interested in.
Barnes & Noble has stepped up to the plate and allowed us to basically be able to buy our books through Barnes & Noble. And so when the librarians come to Barnes & Noble, I almost want to see them like a kid in a candy shop where they have all the suggestions of the students of what books they want to have in their library. And they literally get an open opportunity to walk in there and buy what they need for our students.
Well, it's our mission statement. You know, our mission statement is to get more books in the hands of readers, and that's what we do. You know, our company's goal is to continue to grow not just our business and to make a difference in our business life, but also to make the lives of our patrons and the people in our community better. You know, if we can continue to support the Tuscaloosa City Schools Strong Library, Strong Schools campaign, that's going to be better for everybody. You know, the kids get a benefit, and of course Barnes & Noble gets a benefit there as well.
I have the very deep belief that reading is the basic fundamental of all learning, and I think that we can use reading as an initiative on the in the early ages of these kids' lives to make reading exciting, make reading something they become passionate about.
In order to raise our test scores, they need to read. And to get them to read, we need to have them books they want to read. We need to have a wide variety. We need to meet all of the learning needs of our students. And with a healthy library collection, we can do that.
We're just so thankful for this opportunity to have actual books be given to students throughout the year to get them more interested in reading and keep that excitement going from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade.
One teacher from every TCS elementary and middle school was the recipient of the Nick's Kids Foundation Teacher Excellence Awards recently. Terry Saban, wife of University of Alabama head football coach Nick Saban, presented each honoree with a framed certificate and gift cards totaling $500.
So happy to be back at the 7th annual Nick's Kids Teacher Appreciation Luncheon. It's hard to believe that this is our 7th, and we're honoring 50 teachers today who have, it's always great to thank our teachers, but they've gone beyond the call of duty in the classroom and outside the classroom to help our children. These represent our city and county schools. And today, Nick's Kids is giving them a certificate signed by myself and by Coach Saban, thanking them for all their service. Also, we're giving them a gift that we hope they'll appreciate, especially this time of year. It's $500 worth of gift cards to local establishments, so maybe it'll help them with their Christmas shopping some. Next season, next football season, all these teachers will join me on the field, and we'll get to go to a football game together, and we'll honor them on the field as well. You know, I was a teacher, and I say I am a teacher because once a teacher, I feel like always a teacher. But they were selected by their principals as doing above the call of duty, not just working 8 hours a day in the classroom, but being there for the students. It's a great group, and I'm going to look forward to hugging each and every one of them and thanking them. Nick's Kids, our foundation, our motto is to serve students and teachers. So we're doing things not only for students and children who need us, but for teachers as well. And it's close to my heart because I was a teacher.
The annual Worlds of Work Expo at Shelton State Community College exposes thousands of 8th through 12th graders throughout the region with dozens of possible careers in everything from manufacturing to welding to the medical field.
Well, I think it's a very fun experience because you get to learn about different careers, especially if you're unsure of what you want to do.
Of course, we need a career when we get older. We can't just go out into the world and expect everything to be given to us. We have to earn it ourselves. And when you get a job, you shouldn't be in something that you don't want to do. You should be in a career where you enjoy and enjoy it.
It gives you a taste of a lot of different jobs, which therefore you're like you can decide if you like it or not, and if it's a possibility for your future, which is really nice.
Some people probably don't know what they want to be when they grow up or what career they want. So if you come here, you can see the variety of options that you can have and what you like and what you don't like.
Because you can find many things that you like. There's lots of things that you might want to do that you might be interested in.
Well, some of the stuff you might be interested in doing as a job when you grow up. And you might want to apply for it and go to college for it.
I feel like it's really good for the kids who don't know what they want to do. Like they come in here and they find out what their career wants to be, and it helps them.
The great thing about it is that some people don't know what they want to do, so they can get a better understanding and see some of the things that they actually do.
It'll help us know what we want to do for our future, and it just gives us a head up and a head start just to start thinking about what we want to do in our future.
It's important because a lot of people don't want to know what they want to do. When they're in high school, they got all types of decisions, so they come out here, they can finally realize what they really want to do, what they want to study.
Appreciate coming here today. I learned a lot about different opportunities we can have, and it made me have a better thinking of what I want to do when I grow up.
Maybe an example, maybe their parents don't have a job that they're interested in, or maybe they've just never been somewhere where they can kind of see different careers. So I think this is kind of a unique experience, especially where they can come from their school.
Really good opportunity because not everybody knows what they're going to do. Not everybody knows what their aspiration is or what they want to do when they get older.
It's important because there's a lot of seniors here, and I know it's important for them to know what they want to do when they get out of high school.
An annual TCS event shows that our schools value parental support and reaches out with events and activities to get them involved. At West Lawn Middle School, Superintendent Dr. Mike Daria welcomed students with a handshake and a warm hello, and adopted school members stood in the lobby and greeted students and parents. Principal Dr. Tiffany Davis hosted a parent breakfast and spoke to parents about the importance of being involved in their child's education and supporting schools in that process.
Parent Day is an important day for my school because it allows the parents to come in and to engage with the student and learning process. It also allows my students to know that their parents are engaged and that they are concerned about them, and it just shows that we are one family unit and that it takes all of us, to reach success for our students.
During Parent Visitation Day, the Tuscaloosa Fine Arts Academy at Paul W. Bryant High School put on a chorus, dance, drama, and band exhibition for the community.
Yeah, like that. No. You stay here.
The annual Rock Fest at Rock Quarry Elementary School is a day of hands-on fun for all students. Arcadia Elementary School students recently heard an anti-bullying message from a man who knows firsthand the tragedies that can come from bullying.
Today at Arcadia, we're doing a presentation about bullying. So we're really just telling kids what bullying is, who's involved, the warning signs, and how to recognize bullying and what to do in the case that they may see bullying or they're a victim of bullying. And so we really teach children to not be a bully, but to be someone that's an upstander, someone that encourages others, and just really to love on other kids, not just kids, but their peers in general and people in general. We know that we're making a difference because of the impact that we have on the kids and the relationships that we build with the children, and we also correlate bullying with suicide, because if victimized by bullying, that could lead to suicide. So our organization was created in honor and memory of my younger sister, Christian, who passed from suicide in 2014 at the age of 11. Her story, her testimony is a true example that bullying and other issues can lead to something ultimate, such as suicide. Last semester, we did a pilot program at Eastwood Middle School, and we had some good numbers with working with those students, and there was an increase in social and emotional learning, which is ideally, if that increases, students will be able to deal with suicidal ideations, but we're looking to make sure that it doesn't even get to that point. So through our program, we have seen an increase among social and emotional skills with students.
The Tuscaloosa City Schools and the Tuscaloosa Police Department and first responders hosted a meeting on school safety to strengthen the partnership between schools and the community as they inform the public of what is being done to make our schools safer.
Education is our purpose, but the safety of all of our students is certainly one of our priorities, and it's a priority that won't change. And what we want to do tonight is make sure our parents are aware of the different policies that we have in place to ensure the safety of our students. But the number one message that we have tonight is that safety is everybody's responsibility. While we have an obligation as educators and our police department as first responders, it is everybody's responsibility to make sure our students are safe. And the number one way we do that is through communication. We'll be talking about the same thing we talk with our students about, which is see something, say something. And it's just this idea of always reporting information that we may or may not need. So when I talk about safety being our priority, I mean safety being the priority of this entire community, not just our school system, the Tuscaloosa City Schools, but our mayor, our city council, our chief of police. It is because of a strong partnership and relationship with all those agencies and individuals here in Tuscaloosa that as we looked and evaluated our school safety and what we needed to make sure that we really have that at all schools, our mayor, city council, and chief of police made it happen for us to have police officers in all of our schools. And that, again, just speaks volumes of their commitment to safety.
I wanted to find out what safety measures were being put in place in the schools. I have some younger children in elementary schools and noticed that there are police officers there this year, and I wanted to see what they were doing to ensure safety in the schools. They talked a lot about the Tuscaloosa police officers that are now stationed in all elementary schools in addition to the secondary schools, and how they're going to start training auxiliary officers, which were the retired policemen, to go to the schools and in the future, and they'll train on all the safety measures that they need to be up to date on. I really liked it, having Dr. Daria and Chief Anderson here and all the other members of their team, just being real open with the community about what they're doing and things that we can do as parents to help keep them up to date, and to see something, say something, that any little piece of information we have can help them too.
Tuscaloosa Tablescapes, an annual event planned by students in the Hospitality and Tourism course at the Tuscaloosa Career and Technology Academy, brings together caterers, florists, and others in the service industry for a night of music, fun, and beautiful tablescapes. Students in Miss Anderson's class at Oakdale Elementary School are celebrating reading success with a chocolate party sponsored by Peterbrook Chocolatier.
Peterbrook Chocolatier had graciously decided to give us a Mayan challenge, and if all my students read 12 on-level or above books in 1 month, that she was going to come bring them a chocolate party. So today we are celebrating because everyone in the class met their goal. It's 180 books on level, on Mayan, and they all took the AR back test for them too and passed all the AR tests. So we are celebrating their success today.
I saw this as a great opportunity to give back to the community and to help these kids have a delicious treat that they might normally not get.
You know, it's really amazing that they all met their goal. Not one person in my room did not meet their goal. They all met their goal, and it really got them so excited to do it. To have somebody in the community come out and to challenge us and give us the prize is awesome, to give them that incentive. But the fact that they would all come in every morning and say, Miss Anderson, can we get a Mayan? Can we get a Mayan?
These kids are our future, so we want them to have an opportunity to learn and grow.
Welcome into sports. Late in the high school football season, the Central Falcons needed a win over Shelby County to secure a berth in the playoffs. This clip will feature Javante Leatherwood, Central's running back, who gained over 2,000 yards rushing this season. The Central Falcons volleyball team won the regular season title and hoped to win the tournament as well when Bibb County came to town. The Northridge Jaguars beat the Hillcrest Patriots in the area tournament finals to win their championship. Both Central and Northridge won their first region matches before falling in the second round. Congratulations to them both for successful seasons. Keep up with the latest TCS news and information. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and connect with us on YouTube and Instagram at TCS Board of Ed. Thank you for watching this show and supporting the Tuscaloosa City Schools. We'll see you next time.